Okay, so I wanted to do a reading on this Will Smith and Chris Rock. So when I first seen it, without having any details of it, I felt good for Will. I felt good for him because I felt like he released something. He was trying to make a statement, and I felt like the statement was made more so in subliminal ways, because I feel like I see this kind of zoomed out. Like I see it as a collective versus just a individual action. But it was really surprising to have a lot of men, mostly men around me, who feel like what Will did was weak. And I mean, when I say it's a lot of men who felt like that, and I noticed something. Most of the men that I've seen that felt like that, they had like a certain psychology. These men could even be very traditional. Um, Matter of fact, like this just came up in my head. I didn't think of it at the time when I was having this conversation, but this person is into Candace Owen, which I really don't know a whole lot about, but you know, all politicians the same to me, to be real with you. But I noticed that a lot of these people, they are very zoom in. These are very traditional people, conservative people, very materialistic, worldly people. They have a certain mentality. Now, but they did make one good point out of all the other points, because I felt like this point was very valid and something that I should really consider. And also surrounding this one really good point that they made, I want to try to clean my camera. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so it was misogyny. Like around this one factual, really good point was a lot of misogyny to me. Because what I have noticed is that men who don't, like, they feel strongly, because it's not like they just disagree. They will say things like, I don't have no respect for him. Oh, he's a coward. He's insecure. He should have tucked that out on Arsena. See, I feel like a lot of these men feel like Jada is not the type of woman that you should take up for. I wrote about this, so I'm going to read what I wrote, and I will put it on the screen as well. I said, I'm changing my mind about how I felt about Will Smith's slap. Someone made one valid point mixing with misogyny, but the point is valid as fuck. He said Will Smith is hurt, insecure, and something else that means whip. Yeah, he was saying something, I can't remember the phrase, but the meaning of it is like whip. That's true, especially when I saw him shouting. You can feel his hurt. You can tell he spent a long time not being true to himself. I love Will because I understand the depth he feel things, but if he were healed, it wouldn't have angered him. He was trying to get his manhood back, which is an illusion, but he obviously believes in it because he is hurt and reactive. I feel like he is afraid to want the things he wants. I was channeling on that part. Will Smith have a lot of secrets. And I feel like this is like his worst nightmare. No, I feel like his worst nightmare is to lose the respect of other men. He can no longer lean on the validation of other men that look up to him. And I feel like that's a major lesson for him that he had to learn, because he was too attached to the image. And now that his image is challenged, he will have to validate himself. He will have to depend on himself. He will have to make right decisions for him, not for his reputation, because his reputation is like up in the air right now. So I said, but I feel like Will Smith been bullied by other men, even if he was agreeing with a lifestyle that seemed to hurt him. You can tell that he feels love, and that's honorable. Honorable. He was attacked for his vulnerability. I don't think he needs people to feel sorry for him, but understanding and compassion goes a long way. We could have had better conversations around this. I do feel like it's a humiliation ritual where society antagonizes you until you break. We know the game and we can participate differently. Either way, I think he needs love and understanding right now. He in a bad space. That's more channeling. And we should understand that if you contribute to pushing a soul further into darkness, that's a reflection of your own pain. And you will be taught that lesson. So, yeah, when it comes to this Will Smith situation, I feel like as a whole of society, my Aquarius as, I feel like we all accountable. I don't feel like people showed enough empathy, which is simply putting yourself in that person's shoes and treating that person in a way that you would have liked to be treated. And, you know, for motherfuckers who judging him, like, I would never have let Jada did whatever. I would have never did this. Okay, what's going to happen is that you're going to manifest a situation, which a lot of these men who are very judgmental towards Will Smith, I have personally seen them experience that karma all the fuck ready, okay? You would experience a situation where you will feel Will pain. But you see, some men are so fucked up that they won't be able to even recognize it because they spiritually detach. We have an ideal of what a man should be. Now, like that last part where I say that, you know, even if he made a decision that was hurtful towards him, because let's be honest, when we seen Will at the Red Table Talk, he seemed to be very sad. He seemed to even be broken in ways. And I feel like that's because he living a lie. Now, I feel like it's deeper than just her having an affair, you know? I feel like it's I feel like he feels stuck. He feels trapped by his reputation, his image. Because I feel like he's not really that trapped. He just have to stop being afraid. I do feel like him and Jada are truly friends at the end of the day. I feel like they are soulmates. I feel like they should be in each other life. I feel like they're healthy for each other. But should they try to hold on to this marriage? Not if they don't want to. Like, there was a time, it's only one time that I even consider like open marriage, which in my one marriage. But I realized that I was starting to think that way because I was unhappy, you know. If I was happy, that thought wouldn't even came into my head because I don't even have that type of energy to have an open marriage, like an open relationship and shit like that. Um, I don't even really like to share like that. But at the point that I started to think like that, um, I wanted to feel free. You know, I wanted to be free from my situation. But I was still trying to hold on to it because mostly because that's what my husband wanted, you know. I'm a type of person that, yeah, I work on it if it's workable. But if things ain't changing or progressing, I'm gonna want to be done, and I will be done. Like shit, for that, for that, for that, for that. Okay. But and I feel like Will was in that same boat, but this was a really good tarot moment for him. Um, even though, yes, I do feel like it was a ritual. Like I felt like this was a buildup. And I feel like that just because when I look at the media, some of the titles, I could tell how they trying to program us. They trying to program our way of viewing it. People that are against Will, something else that I have noticed is that these people watch a lot of news and they believe in it. You know, they're very political people, not very spiritual at all, even though they have that capacity to be, but they live in life on a very surface level. So they are very easily programmed. So when you read those news titles, you could tell the programming. And this is exactly how these people think. But when I was talking to this one particular person who made that point, I did understand where he was coming from. Like he made a lot of sense. He did. And yeah, that's why I said that my point of view kind of changed because just that one factor of it's true that Will is hurt. Um, and it's also true that it looked like he not healing properly. Like he have to really make some changes in his life if he want to have peace. But do I feel like he being bullied? Yeah. And I feel like it was done on purpose. I feel like they antagonize him, and to this point, because people's talking about, no, Will should have handled it differently. He been handling it differently for like a whole motherfucking year. I feel like he should have received more compassion, especially from other men. That's why I feel like it's so hard for men to even deal with their emotions and have no sense of emotional intelligence, which makes them horrible partners, boyfriends, husbands, fathers, because they lack emotional intelligence. There's a YouTuber called Belief and Fatherhood. Y'all should check him out because he has emotional intelligence. And I want you to see the difference. Like just to see how his kids, like they are extremely intelligent. They freely express themselves and he encourages that. it's a good example. It's a good example of like, and you could see the positive effects of him just being emotionally intelligent. So I feel like this whole situation really revealed how toxic society is. Like how, it's just not safe. It's not safe to love in this world. It just ain't, not like how it is now. You know, sometimes I come across really good people and they show me what love is, and I appreciate that. But it's like, it took so much growth to even attract that. Like, oh my goodness, like, I don't know. And sometimes it's right, and then sometimes the programming take over and it's wrong all over again. I'm just like, child, whatever. This is what life is. It's like a fucking game, for real. So I just try to protect myself the best I can because I'm a lover. I feel like Will is a lover too. And I feel like a lot of men don't understand that. And I feel like what I'm hoping for is that Will stands in his truth and not depend on the validation of those toxic ass motherfuckers. Those men don't have the capacity to understand him, and that's okay. But let's just go into the reading. Let's just go into the reading. Let me think of the first question. I don't really know what to ask, so I'm going to first ask, like, what is the deeper truth of this whole situation? I guess I want to have more insight of, oh, I did order those card situations. Thank you so much for the donation. I'm going to put your name on the screen. I just can't remember it right now, but thank you so much. And as soon as I get those cards, I'm going to be reading like a motherfucker. I'm going to do pick a cards, celebrity readings. Y'all can make requests if y'all want to. Yeah. There was a time that I was really disconnected from tarot, but I'm back connected again. So what is the deeper, like, what's really going on behind the scenes of this? What's going on behind the scenes? You know what? There's a deck that I want. Hold on. Okay, so the deck I'm going to use is this Kepler deck. I ain't using it in a minute. I'm going to do it all upright. Oh, I can't wait to get those situation cards. It's probably going to be here. I'm hoping. It's probably going to be next week. What's behind the scenes of this? Like, what's behind the scenes? Too many cards. Too many. But 2 of them came up upright, so I'm gonna take these. What is this? The Grammys? It is. What is the truth behind this? Like, what's behind the scenes? Maybe I should have been more specific with my question. Let's try these. Because what I'm getting from this is that it just was a lot of people involved. Like, a lot of people. Okay. What's the truth behind this? Like, what is the truth behind this Grammys? See? Others involved, hopeful, underground, ex-wife, husband, sex, manipulated, good magic, indirect, short hair. I gotta get a few more cards before I even say that. Ooh, this ain't looking good. This ain't looking good right here. This ain't looking good. It's looking like a straight setup, but it's like who you won't even expect. Maybe you will. Maybe you will. I don't even know what cards to use, child. You know what? Let's try these. Let's try these karma cards. Oh my goodness. What is Jada role in this? What is Jada involvement in this? Sign ain't right, y'all. Sign ain't right. Sign ain't right. What's Jada involvement in this? What is Jada involvement in this? Where's Jada? Oh, child. Jada was involved with this. And I'm kind of feeling like it was to set up Will in order to gain some form of benefit. I'm kind of getting a benefit of her leaving him and still having her reputation intact. But why? Like, why? This ain't good. Damn, Jada, I wasn't even expecting this. I wasn't even expecting. I really wasn't even expecting. Jada, why? Why, Jada? Why? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this, Jada? Oh. Greedy, just fucking greedy. Oh, shit. Why, Jada? Why? Why, Jada? That devil card, I keep seeing it, but it won't come out though. Why, Jada? Why? Oh, 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 oh. Jada can't be trusted. Jada can't be trusted. Oh, no. But why though? Like, I feel like she has something against him. But what is it? Like, what is she mad at him? Like, does she got something against him? Mm, 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 mm. All right, so behind those doors, behind the scenes, there are forms of abuse. I'm seeing emotional, more so emotional. Will be stressing Jada out with some of his antics. He could be a real asshole at times. All right, let's get some more. Ooh. She trying to let go of those burdens. There's too many ties. But why does she need to do this though? Why does she need to take this route? Because this is like a setup, but it's a setup to change. It's almost like she was willing to sacrifice him and she was supposed to gain something from it. This Queen of Cups came out. I feel like she thought that it would change her reputation. There was a lot of people involved though. Will was set up. He was set up. I don't think that he knew, but I felt like he was manipulated. Like before he even got there, yo, I'm actually seeing visuals of like some type of drug. Mm. Like he might not have been fully clear-minded. And with this ex-wife and ex-husband, I feel like Will ex-wife might have been in on it or something. It was some form of manipulation that before Will even got there. Is this the Grammy or the Oscars? I think maybe it's the Oscars. Nah, Grammy. Multiple people came to him and planted seeds where he already was in an agitated state or ready to fight before he even got there. It was real strategic, y'all. like something that even plays with like body language. Like touching somebody, repeating certain words to them. It was a whole setup. It was a whole setup. But why they wanted to sacrifice him? Oh, he was gonna walk. He was gonna walk and talk. Walk and talk. They wanted to destroy his reputation before he could. They wanted to before he could. He was already fed up. People was encouraging. I'm hearing people encouraging him because he already talking like, yo, I'm fed up with the industry. I'm going to tell it all. I don't give a fuck what happens. I don't care about none of this shit. And people being like, yeah, that's how you should feel. And you know what else? You know what else I heard? I heard that such and such said this about you. I heard that da da da. It's just further triggering him. He was gonna walk. He was gonna walk. He wasn't he wasn't participating anymore. They couldn't control him anymore. Oh, he was gonna walk and talk. He was gonna walk and talk. Oh, Jada wanted to look like this. She wanted to look innocent, but she ain't. She ain't. I do feel like there's some regrets though. Like at some part, she was thinking about not doing it. She might have even tried to low-key warn him or something, but she knew. She knew. They set this up. They antagonized him since the moment before he even got there. And then as he was going into the building, I'm seeing certain people coming to him, planting seeds. And I'm seeing something else, like maybe something in a drink. Damn, Jada. Damn, girl. Oh, girl. She did this to save her own ass. Because if Will would have walked and talked, she would have been on a chopping block too. And he was determined. He was determined. So they had to put a stop. They had to ruin his reputation. They had to make him look crazy or something. Have Jada even said anything? Ooh, ooh, ooh. This ain't good. This ain't good. Jada can't be trusted. Girl, and I just used one of your memes with your face on it. Don't make me delete it. Oh, nah. He was going to try to set himself free. No, I'm hearing that he didn't give a fuck. He stopped giving a fuck. I'm starting to get hot. Oh, no, no, no. This is trifling. This is trifling. Ooh, ooh, no, 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 no. Ooh, he was tired. He was tired. what he was tired of. Damn, bruh. Damn. What was he tired of? Child, oh, this is sad. Sacrifice. This card love to come out, huh? What he was tired of. Brother. He a part of something, some type of occult thing. It's tied into the industry, but he was tired of doing certain things, and I feel like it has to do with sex. What was he tired of? With this Islander card, I feel like there's a place that they go. Could be on an island or something. And they do certain things. And it was killing him. He couldn't do it no more. This is deep. Dad. Is Will Smith's dad still alive? If I look that up real quick. No, he's not. Okay, because I was seeing that he was getting visited by his dad. And what that was about. And you know what's crazy is that when I was looking that up, it said that it brought up these articles talking about, see if I could show y'all. Look at this shit. It said Will Smith once contemplated killing his father to avenge his mother. They've been working on Will for a while, working on destroying his reputation. Oh shit, y'all. I think even the Red Table Talk, I don't think he wanted to do that. I feel like he was made to do that. That was actually something ritualistic too. Oh, hell nah. Will. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Some of the things I'm seeing, Will not innocent. I feel like he did some really fucked up shit. But it's an industry thing. And I feel like he genuinely don't have the heart for that. He don't have the heart for it. He tried to make it seem like he do. He tried to talk himself into doing it, but it was getting so bad that he wasn't functioning well. He was so filled with guilt and shame. And he didn't want to do it no more. And he wanted to walk away. But he can't trust nobody. Those people really after him to keep him quiet. See? Loner. He feels alone. See? Ceremony. Oh, accident. Mentally unstable. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they try to kill him. Real talk. Especially with this accident. I wouldn't be surprised, y'all. I'm for real. And it could be like some type of accident. That's why they're trying to set him up. Ooh, that's sad. If y'all hearing snoring in the background, That's my baby. With this unattractive card, I'm getting that they really want to turn the world against him before something happens where he ain't here no more. Like similar to what they did to Michael Jackson. Very similar. Now, some of the things that they are made to do, because they make you do certain things to get ahead, is very sick. But I still have compassion for the people that is coerced into doing those things, because I feel like these people were just so desperate for fame, for money, to provide a different life for their people, that they sold their soul for it. And you know, the reason I have compassion is because these people really are coerced into being these type of sadistic ass people. These people are created. I look down and I see plotted, and then after that affair, that whole Asina shit was fake. It was like, okay, let's get some cards. Is I'm recording? It's crazy. Why they did the whole Asina thing? Why they did the whole Asina thing? Will Smith could have a bit of a drinking problem with his drunkard. But see, the seed, remember when I was saying that they was planting seeds? And then the return. I'm down there seeing Jada like a handler now. Because I feel like, oh, it's some crazy shit going on, y'all. There's some crazy shit going on. Oh, he been getting manipulated for a long time by Jada ass and few other people around him. Cause Jada planning on some type of return, but she first want to get Will out the picture, cause Will ain't cut for this bullshit in this industry, but Jada is. She is. I don't feel like she always been like that, but she can handle it better. I mean, she could still sleep at night. Yeah, I'm hearing that she did have the affair with Asina, but she had it specifically to cause agitation to Will, to drive him to a certain state of consciousness, to lower his vibration. It was all a setup to get under his skin. It was all a setup, planting seeds. It's like building an alibi. Like, y'all seen all the shit that he went through. Y'all seen how crazy he was. So if they try to say that, oh, he committed suicide or something, it won't sound too far-fetched. It won't like, it would make sense if you're just looking on the surface. But they've been plotting this. They've been fucking with him. We'll just get away from these people, man. He need to get away from those people and start the fuck over. I'm saying he can't trust nobody. Even that bitch that he was having an affair with, people don't even talk about her no more. He can't trust none of those people. He can't even trust his ex-wife. All right, y'all, gotta take back some of the shit I said. I don't feel like that's just my kind heart, y'all. I be wanting to see the best in people, child, but sometimes it just ain't there. It just ain't there. Cause Jada, nah. And then I was talking to somebody and they said that when she was at the Red Table Talk, she was talking about how big I seen a thing was. I don't remember seeing that. I don't remember seeing that part. Or she was insinuating that his thing was humongous. I heard rumors, but I don't remember seeing that on a Red Table Talk. But I don't think I ever seen the full episode. The Observer. Ooh. Yeah, there's a lot of people around him observing his behaviors, keeping watch on him like they are fucking handlers, but these people don't care nothing about him. They act like it. I feel like these are doctors. These are therapists. These are supposed to be friends that he had for years, and they all plotting for this downfall because they feel like he a loose cannon. He gonna start running his mouth. And they know it don't matter how crazy they try to make Will seem. If Will was to come out and start speaking the truth, people gonna believe. It don't matter how crazy you're trying to make him seem. People gonna motherfucking believe, bitch. I will. This coward card love coming out, huh? The presence came out under it. Now look at this. The coward and the presence came out together. Because this is what they trying to make him look like, a straight coward. They trying to make him look crazy as fuck. It's more than what we seen on the stage. He was getting set the fuck up. Hold on, y'all gonna hear some shuffling. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. Okay. How many? 4 people came out. Main man, main female. Oh, this ain't a person. Mature woman. This might be the ex-wife. And this might be Will and Jada, though. It ain't right. Tell me about the ex-wife. See, I keep seeing flashes of light. All right, tell me about the... All right, so Jada and his ex-wife. Well, I'm feeling more his ex-wife, Jada too, but let's focus on her. I feel like she's very materialistic. She cares a lot about money, finances, and this is like what she's trying to avoid. She's trying to avoid the Ten of Pentacles, being out in the cold. And I also feel like Will might be onto it. So there was a stop in giving her money. But she do really be acting like she love him. This bitch is the type of bitch that you be around and they like the most supportive person on the surface. They will agree to everything you say. They are motherfucking yes men. You know, I'm always here for you. You know, if you need anybody to talk to, you could come and talk to me because you could trust me, but you can't. But you can't. Okay. Tell me more about the ex-wife. It's High Priestess. Tell me more about the ex-wife. Nine of Swords, but tell me more about the ex-wife. I need a different deck. Tell me more about the ex-wife. She got some position of power. I feel like some type of organization or something. Like behind the scenes, his ex-wife is kind of powerful behind the scenes. I don't know how that worked because I ain't never even heard about her, but that's how it be. The people that you hear the least about, they be having the most power. But I'm hearing that she moved her way up. Oh, she started with Will and she keep on moving up. She very strategic. She is in nature an emperor. His ex-wife have very masculine energy. I also feel like she was a handler of Will. Mm. Mm. Will do have a big heart. I feel like he can be manipulated because he come across women that are very masculine, really detached from their emotions, lack empathy and compassion, and they're very materialistic. All they care about money and status. He come across women like that a lot. With this card, I feel like she has a victim mentality. Like she could play the victim role a lot when it's necessary. She's strategic with it. I wonder what her zodiac sign is. Will Smith, ex-wife, Zodiac sign. Scorpio. I'm just gonna do like just a little research on her. I just want to find out about her. I almost wish I ain't stopped. Pause the thing. Okay. So they say that she is a CEO of her Healthy Skin organization. But that's what everybody do. There's something underneath that. What school did she go to? Because she went to one of those Ivy Leagues. That explains a lot. She was born in New York. She is very well educated. But where did she go? Hmm. Hmm. So who is Terrell Fritcher? And she is an actress. Hmm. It ain't giving much information, but it didn't even tell me what school she went to. Okay, I don't feel like looking it up no more. Oh, right. Oof, this is a lot. And it said that she recently got a divorce for irreconcilable differences. Mm. All right, let me get these cards together and I'll ask some more questions. All right, so I'm gonna ask, how do Will feel about everything now? How do Will feel about everything now? He's not in a good space though. Hmm. Hmm. He actually thinking about some woman. Mm. I'm even hearing twins. Will Smith might have a twin flame, and that's might be what helping him break free from this. Yeah, I'm gonna pull some of these. Who is this Empress to Will soulmate? Who is this Empress to Will? Clock. Yeah, this is somebody that he actually cares about, and he been putting this person on the back burner for a minute. But now, after everything had happened, I feel like he either going to her for support or he's longing to go to her for support. Who is this? Empress to Will? Ascending. This is somebody I feel like that may be actually good for him. Somebody that he can trust. But it's somebody that we don't know. I don't think this is the Egypt girl. I don't think it's her. This person helps him to ascend. It might even be a hairdresser. Hairdresser. Like, I feel like this person might have like a regular job. Who is this girl to Will? See, seduction. This is somebody that is seducing him from this lifestyle. I'm hearing that this person make him feel like, make him wish that he had a normal life, that he wasn't famous. Who is this girl to Will? The runner. Yeah. This is somebody that he really cares about, that makes him want to ascend spiritually. This girl might be spiritual. This is somebody that he constantly ran from. But I feel like she represented the life. Nah, look, I looked down and seen the chaser. How do Will feel about Jada right now? Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. He don't trust her. He don't trust her. How Will feeling about Jada? Oh. I want to get some more cards, but how Will feel about Jada? Wedding rings, but what I get with this wedding rings is that he feel extremely tied to this. For some reason, he felt like he can't just walk away from this. But he don't trust her. Damn. Will and Jada relationship is like a complete lie. Like, complete lie. I feel like it always been a lie. Like, always been a lie. What? Tell me more about Will, his state right now. Yeah. He need comfort. I feel like he rushed into this Empress. Will, his state right now. He's a bit confused. He's been put under something, either spiritually or something in a drink. Something that keeps him mentally unclear. Oh, that explains this card. I feel like this came out when I asked about Jada. I feel like he feel like Jada keep him unclear. Yeah, he got love on his mind. He really do. Oh, yes, look at this. I don't know who this girl is, but he in love with her ass. He about ready to give up everything for her. And I feel like she could be deserving of that. Ooh. And he's in a rush. But with this page, this little ass page, he still feel a little uncertain because he's not he's not fully clear. He's confused. He's trying to find his way out of the confusion. Like that's his main focus is this Empress. Look, and I look down and seen he's in love with somebody else. He's in love. And this girl heals him emotionally, and he feel like he need that right now. He feel like he really need it. Like he could be up in that pussy right now of that Empress. How do Will feel about the Grammys? How he feel about the Grammys? Emotional upheaval, life seems unbearable. He feels embarrassed. He does. It put him in such a dark place. That's why he need this girl, this Empress. He need her right now. Because if he don't go to her, he feel like he's not in a good mental state and he don't trust nobody. He doesn't trust nobody. Life seems unbearable, separation from the one you love. See? He in love with somebody else. External events are stressful and out of your control. Disappointment and heartache will pass in time. Conflicting emotions make life interesting and ultimately leading to personal growth and enrichment. Okay, so I feel like the reason why this reverse is because he with that Empress. So he's starting to heal from it. It's something about this Empress that makes him feel like he can be brave, that he could leave this lifestyle. It's something about her. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So how do he feel about the whole Grammy situation? How do he feel about the Grammy? Ooh. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. How do you feel about the Grammy situation? All right, so I got some repeats. I got this. The skeleton is a new card, but all three of these cards are repeats. The drunkard. I think Will Smith be drinking his pain away. I think that's his vice. The presence and the observer. You know, he might say that he might come out with this skeleton. He might come out and say that he got an alcohol problem and blame it on that. Say that he was drinking and that's why he acted the way he did. I feel like he trying to make connections. He trying to make things right. But I feel like the only reason he doing that is because he's not fully aware of how much he was manipulated. Cause I'm seeing him like trying to apologize and make things right with certain prominent people. And they kind of shady towards him, but they doing it on purpose. They're trying to push him over the edge. They're trying to push him to his breaking point, but they all in on it. They all a part of this. Even though he feels shame from it, um, a part of it, he felt like it's something that needed to happen. That's what I'm getting. He felt like it was something that was necessary. A part of it is like on a spiritual level, he felt like that. Hmm. This ain't gonna be the end, y'all, of the hate train for Will Smith. I feel like they're gonna take this opportunity to try to bring up like, oh, he's a drunk. Oh, he's a gambler. Because this came out with the myth. So they're gonna be still slandering him. The flag and the uprooted, they trying to uproot him from his prominent position, you know, get everybody to hate him, make him seem like he's a red flag. It's not over. It's not over. They might first make him demonize himself by saying that he's a drunk, even though I feel like something was put into his drink. I feel like that's why he even confused. He might even think that, oh, I had too much wine that night. But he might have just had like 2 glasses of wine, but somebody put something in it, had him confused. All right, y'all, I'm gonna wrap it up here. That was a lot. That was a lot. Um, maybe I'll come back with a part 2 if something else come up. But I feel like I should stop it right here. Stay blessed.